Good morning and welcome to Sunday morning's intention. If you could find a place to sit or lie down for the next 30 minutes and not be disturbed with your eyes closed, that would be great. Go ahead and close your eyes while we create this reality for ourselves. We're going to start with a few slow, deep breaths. So I want you to take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries just dissolve and float away. And take the next breath in. And this time, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to focus on the body. Make sure it's good and relaxed for this inwards journey. Please put your attention down at your feet right now. Ask them to relax at this time. Feel the energy leaving through your feet into the ground, into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back to your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. And then we focus on the ankles and the shins, the calves and knees. Feel everything relax. Upper legs, buttocks, pelvic area, hips. Feel everything soften. And then the inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we bring our attention to the skin of our scalp where lots of tension can hide. We're going to allow the entire area to release. Almost as if your ears could wiggle. And then we focus on the jaw and allow it to unhinge. Open up to receive the breath of life. And then see if you can't get your eyelids to soften a few extra degrees. And then we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. We're going to thank our minds right now for all the hard work they do on our behalf all the time. We're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch now and just chillax though while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around and be part of the council. Just take more of a back seat right now. And then we'll deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Today, let's use music to deal with them. I want you to imagine what you feel like when you hear a beautiful piece of music. You hear the individual notes lift you up and carry you away to this other dimension of bliss. I want you to see those notes now, the quarter notes and the eighth notes and the 16th notes, all have wings and they're all carrying, they're slinging beneath them your individual thoughts and carrying them up into the ether. And you're seeing them go. You're watching, you're observing, but you're just letting them go, letting them fly up and away to that place of beauty and bliss. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound than that. We're going to explore that a bit here in a moment. But first, let's take the journey from our head space to our chest cavity. We're going to take a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. Envision this journey viscerally. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as you touch down on each step. Feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. When you land on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Perhaps a gate with a lock on it, or maybe a wall that's been built. If so, that's natural and normal. We all do that to protect ourselves. What I want you to realize right now is that this is your heart. You have a full access backstage VIP pass to it at all times. So we're going to go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating and the gates creaking open. Or perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built if you're like me. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open and brilliant beams of yellow, golden light spill out everywhere. It's so beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space now to be bathed completely in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure here and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception and perceive our light body or our energy body right now. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, existing kind of like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I want you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's very pure. It's drawing you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call this place the nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow right now. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things you might experience as you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. This is a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of immense capacity to create. That's what we're going to take advantage of here this morning. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. because we can. But first, one of the things we're going to experience is that we have the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at our fingertips here. Nexus is a very powerful place. This is where our intuition stems from. Now, I want you to envision the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy. Your physical body moving with ease and grace. Your emotional body balanced. Your energetic body filled and complete. And your mental body is full of clarity. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair. Guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. And any time we need teaching or guidance on how to do so, that is amply available to us. I want you to experience this vitality for yourself right now. I'm feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted. Excuse me. Energy is moving through me. Feeling like energetic bubbles of joy are just coursing through my being right now, through my DNA, through my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its perfect, natural, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. Now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend that to your family and friends as well. Witness the expressions of relief and wonderment on their faces. And then extend that to the local community that you're in, and then stretch it to the entire globe. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. Let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And we also have a bit left over for comforts. Well, let's say we could travel around once in a while if we'd like. Most of all, important that we have the resources we need to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us are seated with a very unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we are on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're on our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, don't worry. That's okay. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into our conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of totality, of wholeness, of completeness that we felt in our lives. Or that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Now envision yourself going to bed at the end of your day, of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning, excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for the entire planet, so what does that look like? I see all the amazing imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. Now, all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We've learned to live in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? Look at us exploring the limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home through the meadow and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate this gorgeous life together in song, in music, in dancing, in laughter, in playing. I'm feeling joy just expanding my chest, feeling all the relationships healing, the transmission and receiving of love energy. Walking down the street in my reality, seeing the strangers pass by and witnessing the smiles on their faces, the lights behind their eyes. It's so beautiful. Let's intend one more thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something miraculous happens when we remember who and what we really are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the righteousness, the judgment, the harming of others. This all just naturally falls away, and we adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. Everybody's on the same page. I'm feeling all the tension and worry and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders, transforming in the atmosphere into higher vibrational frequency that are more in tune with who we are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. feeling all the energies, all the connections clearing and cleaning, opening up, communication flowing. What a beautiful atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you are in your amazing reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now. This is already done. It has already happened. So say we all. Whether you're out having a picnic with your family, marveling at their shining faces, watching your children and grandchildren thrive, or you're out frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're out with your dog for a walk in nature, enjoying the serenity of the forest. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, I want you to just stop and just look at all the beauty that surrounds you. Drink it in, drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality that you've just created. And now I'm going to connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you, all my lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to my heart, back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, healing, energy, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention of reality that we've created and build it up as an energy ball in our centers right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life. And then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. Build it up as a big energy ball. You're going to take a very large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Exhale out completely. Give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish your light, your love, your healing, your energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs around a little. When you're ready, come back into the room as well. Open your eyes. Welcome back. How do you feel? Know that you can come back to this state of being at any point in your day with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so we can get here on demand at any time. And eventually, we won't have to put any effort into this. We'll just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we really are. creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together. So thank you for joining me in these intentions, whether it's live or recorded. It all works, it's all good. Enjoy this beautiful sunny day. As often as you can, remember to stop and take that single conscious breath of intention. And then at the end of your day, look back over your day and see what kind of changes that brought, just as an experiment. Hopefully we'll see you tonight again for the evening intention. Have the most wonderful day ever.